What's up? What's up? What's good, y'all? It's Gigi on the A.
And DJ Baby CK.
And we got a special guest in the house tonight. We got Too Sweet in the house tonight with us. She's over turning that sucker up, y'all.
You guys, sponsored by Krabby Patties.
She been trying to give me
and
her candy. Literally, like she got a sweet tooth, y'all, for real. And she been trying to give me her candy, like candy, not her candy, okay? For like the last 2 months. I don't want candy. I don't want your candy. I don't want none of it. I did take some of it though. I did, but not all the time. I don't want it. What is you doing?
It came off the stick.
It came off the stick because you eating it, and then you just put it back on the stick. Okay, cool.
Put it back on the stick. Usually people like try real hard to get the stick out of it without it getting stuck.
We talking about
you put it back on the stick.
Yeah, because I'm still trying to eat the candy.
See what I'm talking about?
Anime.
You heard it first.
Oh my goodness. So y'all, you know, we come together all the time to talk about the weird, strange, and crazy. And tonight, a lot of weird, strange, and crazy stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, everybody's talking about the diddler. You know, the diddler. Diddler struck and struck again, apparently quite a few times. And then Rick Ross and Drake, they got the feuding, and of course J. Cole apologized to Kendrick Lamar, but now somehow Quavo and Chris Brown, they decided they beef was supposed to be in the air. You know what I'm saying? And Chris Brown came back with a diss track so hard today that I don't know what Quavo can even say to him. You know what I mean?
He's gonna have to fight him at this point for real.
Yeah, just have to fight, just square up, just go ahead and do a celebrity boxing match. I mean, I don't know what else they can do. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was pretty personal. Y'all got to go. You know, it was personal, very personal. The things that he said about him. You know what I mean? I kind of felt bad for Quavo. No, I didn't. I loved the hell out the song, for real. To be all the way honest about it.
What was your favorite part?
Oh, let me see. I F'd your B while you was still with her. Hold on. Only crack I'm smoking is you. The hardest part was when they said it shouldn't even been Takeoff. It should have been you. That was everybody wish it was you. You know what I'm saying? That was like, damn, that's personal. That was said much respect to Takeoff, but it should have been you.
But you know,
that was like, oh
yeah. But you know, in our era, because you know we're older and we're old school, and we done seen rap beef and all that.
That was like a Mortal Kombat, like finish him.
So my thing is, I'm just concerned about the severity of where it's about to go, because what if it does get to that point, and then just over some words.
No, the crazy thing about it is like, because Chris Brown claims blood or whatever. He's a blood. So like, how far will the rap beat go? To be honest, I hope that it remains entertainment.
Oh, me too.
I hope that it remains entertainment, because right now it is pure entertainment.
Yeah,
I love it. You know what I mean?
I don't want nobody to die over it.
I mean, let's do a rap beef versus.
Yes,
I would love to see that. You know what I mean?
What happened to the verses? While we speaking,
I think they started charging people for this. Well, I don't know. It was like it got out of hand.
They took advantage of us during COVID, is what they did, and we was all over here sitting like, in our living rooms, like, oh.
I mean, a lot of internet companies. I mean, a lot of things on the internet. Dope. Things, Facebook took advantage of COVID. Yeah. OnlyFans took advantage of COVID.
OnlyFans helped people during COVID.
Well, yeah. So did the Hub and a lot of other sites.
I don't even know what the Hub is.
Pornhub.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right.
But so did Grubhub and everything. I mean, Uber, and people needed things. Yeah. They needed to be brought to them. So at the time, but other crazy stuff. What else did we say?
The conjoined twins.
Oh my God.
I have so many, and everybody does. And I'm so confused. And we were talking about some stuff earlier, and she had said something different about some different things. And so we're going to have to talk about it.
Two girls, one cup.
No,
in
case you guys don't know.
Not quite that. But it's really like two girls, one bottom half. You know what I'm saying? Two top halves, one bottom half. Two brains, two independently thinking individuals who have to spend the rest of their lives together because they can't be separated. And so one got married. The other one has a man as well. And the bottom half of them has to do with both of the men, basically, because there's only one vagina. Let's just say it.
But you got to think too. At the same time, thinking about it backwards,
One female organ.
the guys also have to do it. So that with both of the girls.
The
right?
question was raised. No, because the question was raised, like, what happens when you're doing it with your guy? Like, is she a part of it? Is it then becoming a threesomes per se? 2.5
Yeah,
you know
I feel
what I mean?
like this
but
question has not been answered on the internet either.
that's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's what I was saying. Like, I feel
100.
like that's what I can't confirm if that response to that tweet was actually her or not. It might have been somebody else. But she said that her sister does other things while her and her husband are intimate together. She reads books. She looks at her phone. She does other stuff, and she doesn't pay attention. Now you have to think about it though. These two girls they've been conjoined their whole lives. This isn't something that just started. Yeah. So this girl has to have at some point mastered.
That's what I was thinking.
Mastered not being a part of what her sister's doing over here.
Yeah.
When her sister's doing other shit. You know what I mean?
Masturbation. But
no, not masturbation.
No, because seriously.
Mastered.
Think about it. Mastered a bunch of shit separately, but
I would have to master not
So-
paying attention to her, because I bet you that like one might be a little bit more off than I mean, just because you're identical doesn't mean that you have the same personality. So she might get on her nerves. She might be a master of ignoring that this girl's even talking to her, and she's only 4 inches away from her head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they may know how to do it.
So yeah, the question, I mean, and they may, but again, the question still remains, and I feel like it has been unanswered for so many people, is that can they both feel it? That's the question that I need to know, because I don't care how separate two heads, and I need to know. And I feel like these are questions that
and I'm telling you why, because their spine is joined.
Exactly.
They're joined at the spine.
Nerves.
The nerve endings that go to yes, they will both feel it at the same time, because their nerve endings would both go to their brains, and they're coming from this place down here at the base of their spine.
So do you feel like, because and this is me just going on my weird stuff, but I feel like the guy has to know, because I mean, they may not be releasing it to the public, like whether or not they can do whatever, because I mean, it's a lot of publicity or whatever. There's no way that both of them can't feel it, because it's still the same thing. I kind of felt like the guy knew he was, and this is something I saw as well. The guy knew that he was married, so he basically gets.
I feel like it's a fetish thing.
Yeah, something weird.
It's a fetish.
And I ain't trying to be funny, and God bless them.
It's a fetish. Some people, and I don't mean to call her circus freaks, but this is what they call them back in the day.
Yes.
The bearded lady,
yes,
the crab boy,
yes,
the smallest person in the world,
tallest person in the world,
the person that can bend their, what are you calling people that can bend their bodies all kind of different ways? Contortionists, like all of these different people that joined the circus, that were with Barnum and Bailey, that went, and when they wound up settling and they stopped going around, they still stayed up in like New Jersey and that area up east.
Yep.
So yes, it's a fetish thing. I'm sorry.
I feel like he's a weirdo. I'm sorry.
I understand having love for somebody and wanting to make sure that somebody has a good life, and you want to make sure that they're taken care of. But how do you fall in love with that and consciously, as a person, lay there next to her every night?
Because it's two people. There ain't no way.
Yeah,
it's two people, no matter what.
Yeah, and then the other person that joined in, hey, I mean, the one that she's talked to now, it's just a strange to me, because you can't ever separately have separate lives. You're always going to be living together.
Yes. So I didn't know about the other. So the other twin now has a boyfriend. Mm-hmm. That was something new, that she told me today. So this is even more interesting to me, because I'm like, the fuck. So the guy, right? Okay. So the one that married the first one, which I'm still confused on which one he married.
I don't know, because they look alike.
Well, they do, but they kind of don't. But I just never gave to.
They didn't make either one look like the wedding girl and the other one not look like the wedding girl. They both had on a white dress.
Because you got to think one's the probably
it was sewed together.
Oh, it's cute. And
it was sewed together at the top. You know what I mean? They both had on a.
We got our camera lady.
I don't mean to say it, but they're conjoined, and they're conjoined like them. They're up to the shoulder, like up to here. So they sit like this, and they had on a dress that was like joined together. They neither one. You couldn't tell who was the bride.
Okay.
You want to show them how they join?
No, I was gonna do it, but I'm not because you know what? God bless, and I need all the blessings I can get. I'm not doing it. Y'all know what they look
Y'all
like.
don't
Y'all
worry about
seen
it. You know I'm
We
gonna pop
post
the
it.
pictures in
Post it.
there.
I'm not
I'm
doing it.
gonna pop the pictures in there, and y'all will see.
I'm about to sage my house out after this.
Ain't nothing wrong with what we talking about.
No,
Ain't nothing wrong with
no,
it.
because I was about to get up and be like, "This is how they look." I'm not.
Nah, because you gonna be driving that bus.
Yeah. Hold on.
Driving that bus.
No. Okay. But anyway, so back to so this other guy, right? So the point about the guy thing. Okay, so now there's this other guy joining into this whole little relationship, right? Now let's just be honest. Women, let's be honest. Women are more apt to, you know, kind of do some guys that are straight aren't more necessarily like with another guy. So how y'all all sleeping in the bed? A guy is more normally to be like, hell nah.
Yeah,
So
a
how
guy's
come-
more apt to be like,
no,
with two girls than with two guys.
Right.
So now, what about the four?
What?
All together. I mean, like you got two guys and two girls
Yeah,
all
that's
in
what
one
I'm saying.
bed.
So how's
She
this
gonna
guy?
be in the middle.
Which one?
I'm just
I feel like we
saying.
need to go to a different subject. Which one's gonna be? It's 420. It's 420, y'all. Hold on, let's. Nah.
I'm sorry.
Lord forgive me. But I have questions like everybody else, like for real. But for real. No. Anyway, so what about Chris Brown again? He said, Chris Brown said, I fucked your bitch when y'all was still together. I'm one up. Okay, but that's all I got right now because I'm still trying to get my thoughts together.
Not me. I ain't me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I did hear that Rihanna and A$AP Rocky was coming out with a diss track against Drake.
What?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. I don't even know what they got to do with this. I feel like at this point, people just
Chris
jump
Brown.
in like.
It's the Chris Brown. Okay, so I would see that correlation. But again, I really hope this is just, again, for entertainment, like we said earlier, because I don't want this to be some kind of bad thing to where, you know, we've all seen how it ends. You feel me? But so, yeah. So I hope, because, I mean, what's Rihanna? I mean, I don't even know if I want to talk about this either, because I feel like we're supposed to be manifested under this whole planetary alignment or whatever's happening tonight. Like,
You didn't want to talk about the damn twins, man.
I did because I want to know. I really
There's
do.
a lot of interesting things that we, I don't know. And we probably will never know because
We're not.
until the point that she got married, she lived a pretty private
No.
life.
So listen,
I think
I
they had
remember them on
I
the
remember
show.
seeing one special.
Yeah.
I remember seeing them on like
I want to say it was a reality show, and I'm sitting here thinking, I really want to think that it was like TLC or something.
TLC.
I had seen them before
TLC.
on a reality show.
They were on TLC when they were younger.
Yeah,
They were smaller
They were.
and they were having surgery at some point to like
Yes, and
straighten out some stuff. Their
And
legs.
I also thought at one point they were going to get like,
they couldn't be separated. No, they couldn't be separated.
I
I
must have missed
remember
that
that was
episode.
part of it. They couldn't be separated.
But yeah,
I'm
God
happy
bless 'em.
that they found love.
Me
I
too,
just think
me
that
too.
it's a strange thing that this man
I just want
chose,
to know.
chose to be with her. It's just
Mhm, me
it's just
too.
odd
Because
behavior to me.
okay, let's talk about Gypsy Rose.
Yeah.
And you see how, so this guy that she married, that looked just like her mom, y'all, okay? And then now she didn't divorce him because now she got her hair free with the,
You think he looks like her mom?
put them side by side. The conspiracy theorists went off on this. You put them side by side, looks just like the mom, right?
And she divorced him already.
Divorced him already.
Well, the
because she got a
thing
taste
was,
of freedom,
apparently he was like,
snoring too loud.
well,
And he
no,
was a
before
whole
that,
warm-
they said he really didn't have her best interest. And the woman that was coming out saying this was the mother of Gypsy Rose's boyfriend that she had before she got with this man.
And then guess who she's back with?
Him. Yeah, and she was saying he's the one who really cares about her. He's the one who's been there for her. This other guy hasn't. He doesn't know anything about her. He doesn't care about her.
Well, then he should have took that up with Gypsy because she married the guy that wasn't the one, right? And then so boom. So what does he think at this point that she's about to do? Same thing. Other than maybe he don't snore right now, or maybe he's not a heat box, is what she said. You get to bed because you got to think
She's just trying to be comfortable.
they weren't able to sleep
Prison
together
is a
because she was
horrible
locked
place to
up.
be, and you get tired of hearing females snoring in there when you in
I mean,
prison.
but listen, you do, but at the same time,
and they snore like
why are
that.
you gonna marry
Prison's
somebody
a
and you don't
horrible
even
place
know
to
how
be.
they sleep?
So she's been in prison for how many years?
Oh, you know, I don't even know.
She
I
went
don't
to
know.
prison. I mean, they locked her up when she was young.
But yeah, they did.
She wasn't even 18.
Ah, wait a minute. I'm trying to think. We're gonna have to look at the facts up and just post.
I feel like they treated her as an adult.
Well,
I watched the Lifetime
I feel
story.
like she.
Her mom kept her
wasn't- I
sick,
think she
right? Her
wasn't
mom
adult.
was like feeding her and pumping her up with all these drugs
Yeah.
and making her sick and stuff and taking her to the doctor. And she's having like, problems with her organs and like kidney failure and all kind of stuff. And like
But
she
she wasn't-
shaves her head and makes them think that her hair
Oh, you
fell
haven't seen
out.
It's the
Yeah.
Act. Watch it. It's the
There-
Act on Hulu.
Well, there's one on Lifetime too.
Oh yeah, there's tons of
there was
Lifetime
one
has a
that
thing. But
Lifetime did.
where I saw it came out actually in like 2018 or something.
So anyway, her mom
Yeah.
kept her drugged up. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Just kept her.
she had Munchausen syndrome by proxy.
Yeah.
All that. Yeah.
So eventually, the girl had met this little boy, and her and this little boy plotted, and they killed the mom.
Killed her mama.
Killed her, and then went on a damn spree.
Sent the
little
knife.
crime spree.
Sent the
ran
murder
around.
weapon in the mail.
Yeah.
The little boy was slow too, and he's still locked up, and she's out. And I feel like she learned how to. I don't think she should be out. So that's
Well,
a whole big other thing.
okay,
for
so
me.
here's the thing: when you go to jail as a first-time criminal, a lot of the time, and when you're not, okay, so she was 23 years old when she was given the fateful order from her boyfriend online. So she wasn't a juvenile. She wasn't underage. She was 23. Okay.
I thought 18. So
Yeah,
shit.
so she was 23, but her mom kept her locked up in the house, made her stay in a wheelchair,
To
like
get money.
kept her from going to school, like had the people at the hospital thinking she was sick.
Yeah.
She was injecting her with stuff. She was making her sick.
Oh, let me add something for
visibly.
you to make you more interested because they came from New Orleans, and after Katrina, so what the mom did was act like the medical records got washed away in the floods.
Yeah.
And so that's how they got away with it as long as they did, or how she did, and she's kind of just kind of went from there.
So here it says she
I can't believe
served
you ain't
7
seen it.
years basically on her mom's murder, but she killed her mom.
And what is it?
On
Gypsy
Hulu,
Rose.
it's called The Act, but her name is Gypsy Rose. But start with the Act on Hulu.
Yeah.
That's where I started in 2018.
And it's called what?
It's called The Act, and there's a part 1 and a part 2. You watch
Yeah.
on Hulu. Yeah, and then watch now she's out of jail though, and so there's more stuff. But
Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
yeah,
She was sentenced to 10 years. They say she served a little over 7, almost 8. She's 32 now. But it's a really sad case.
it is really.
The mom was like, she was nuts. She was really crazy.
Did you see though where they were saying that she also had I guess maybe her parents kind of did the same thing to her a little bit?
I mean, it's possible.
It is. I don't know how much I believe of that because I mean all the stuff. But
Stuff like that tends to go down generations, but then
Oh, yeah.
if the child even happens to survive it,
right.
if the child even
Because
happens
she damn
to
near
survive
wasn't.
it.
Because she done made her pull out all her
But what
teeth
I
and
was going to
everything.
say about people who go to jail for the first time, and even on whether it's a minor act or whether it's for something like this, when they're in a position where like they're kind of innocent and they're green
Mm-hmm.
and they're being presented to people that have been on the streets, they seasoned criminals.
Right.
You don't go to jail and get reformed when you're not really bad to begin with, or when you've been, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do.
So you go and what you do is you go and you become more seasoned. You you learn how to be a criminal.
Exactly.
You don't get reformed by
If you're
going
not
to
a
jail.
criminal.
Yeah, you don't get reformed if you're not a real criminal when you go to jail.
You learn how
You
to be,
learn how to be a real criminal because once you get put in the
Yeah.
jail environment, you have to go in there and you have to learn to survive.
Mhm.
And you have to
that
learn to
part.
be around those type of people that you're not used to because you've never been exposed to that.
And you got to think because
So
exposed to her
she
room.
come out looking all pretty and innocent and
She just got a nose though, not that social
grown
media
and
money.
like she really matured. But at the end of the day, you don't know what kind of beast is
No,
inside of there.
That's what I'm saying. I don't feel like, because I will stand by this, and I'm telling y'all, when something happens, I never thought she should have got out for that reason, and for that reason for so much more than. And I hate what she went through and all this stuff, and and she probably could have been different if she didn't. But no, this girl done went to prison. She done seen that her, she done hired a boyfriend. So now she's moving already. She ain't even been out about 2-3 months. She done already divorced a husband, and is already with another guy.
Well, here's the thing though. Kudos to her if she realized early enough that he wasn't the one for her.
That part, yeah. But no,
you know what I'm saying? Kudos to her if she realized early enough that he wasn't the one for her.
I feel like she used the man. She used that man. He was doing everything. She's like, okay, let's get married. He must have been doing big shit for her. Put money on her book. I feel like
she was getting money put on her books anyway. Once she became fucking lifetime famous, people knew who she was.
But I'm saying,
you ought to know there were girls that I was locked up with that were not famous and was getting $600-700 a week put on their books.
I mean,
so that's not. But
hear me out.
All you got to know how to do is talk and write a letter.
True. But what I'm saying, so you whatever it was, why she chose him. You got to think she was locked up when she got married to the other one too. Or not got married to, but was with him. And now she's back with the guy. So whatever made her decide to marry this man, not even, again, sleeping a night in the bed with him, knowing how he lives in real life or nothing, like financial shit, nothing. Like, I feel like her mentality.
That's that love at the lockup. You ever seen that show?
True that.
That's that love at the lockup. I just feel like
her mental shit is not.
Them girls be talking all that stick talking. Some of them, if you don't back your promises up when you get out, they gonna have your head.
True that.
You know what I'm saying? Like you can't write them letters and tell that man, yes, baby, I'm gonna come home. I'm gonna marry you. I'm gonna show you how much I appreciate you sending me $250 a week every week. I'm gonna come and do this for you, baby. I'm gonna be there. I'm cooking you meals. I'm gonna be your in-house wife. You gonna get all the booty you want. And you think that man gonna send you $250 a week and you gonna get out and you ain't going home to do what you said you was gonna do? You gonna come give me something. Yes. A lot of them girls got to live up to their promises once they go home. And they go home to them guys a lot of the times because that's an address to go to.
Right.
They can't go home.
I wasn't really trying to say all, but yeah.
And I'm sure she didn't have an address to go to. She ain't have no mama no more because she killed her.
I mean, he looked like her mama. Put them side by side.
Yeah.
Put them side by side on that thing. I swear. You think I'm playing? I don't know. So some weird stuff.
Yeah.
That's some weird stuff. But anyway, what y'all got next? We got about, we probably been doing this about 25.
I don't even think that long.
We've been talking about NBA Youngboy. It's 420.
Y'all think Kaylin Clark a boy?
Yeah.
Well, first of all, me being the only representation of the gay community right now. I
didn't say is she gay.
Hold up.
She ain't got no titties.
Well, listen, there's also straight girls who don't have no titties either.
I know it's because she got an Adam's apple. I think she just got a big thyroid. Like sometimes when you real muscular, listen, because when I was like 100 and I was 130 pounds and I was 5'10", so I was all skin and bones, and my neck was skinny, and this right here you can see. You know what I'm saying?
And you can.
And you can hear it when I do like this.
Well, first of all, we know that I'm doing this because no shit, right? Okay. But I don't know. I think
she's a strong featured girl.
She's very much so. And I
think she's a girl.
I mean, so I can't really 100% say, but I mean, I'm a fucking hoop though.
I think she's a girl. I can't imagine somebody starting early enough.
You mad because she got Angel Reese that day? You mad?
Can't be letting her cheat play with women. She a man.
I don't know. But so, but think about it. You probably have not thought about this way. Let me being the only LGBT5Q.
I don't even think it's legal
representative in this house. Let me say something.
In their division,
a lot of men are very feminine as well sometimes, right? So the ones in the NBA that kind of are standing on the background, see that nobody really pays attention to, they be going to the diddler parties, right? Hear me out. Think about the whole scenario. This girl, if she was she signed to the WNBA, but she's still a girl. Yeah, there's a lot of now. Right now, let me. I ain't gonna say she might not try to sell it.
Listen, they're not letting trans athletes play in the NCAA women's. games.
Not at
There's
all.
no trans athletes.
Nah.
And if there was, you would know exactly who they are.
Some may look like, because
There's
again,
no trans
they're
athletes.
gay women. Duh. Like there's manly, because like we ain't trying to attract guys. You feel me? Like, and the funny thing to me is what I don't like about it is that why they be trying to wear these dresses and shit, knowing damn well like, hey, that part pisses me off. It's come out the closet. Like we all know. That
The
part
girls?
makes me so fucking hell
The
yeah.
girls,
Man, I saw that motherfucking draft. I was like,
somebody told them
this
to.
girl, because you have to, right?
Yeah,
But who
somebody
said?
told them to. Kim Mulkey. They said
Yeah.
Kim Mulkey had a big thing
No.
about where she really didn't like the girls dressing like boys, the ones that she
No,
knew that was
when you
gay,
play
and she
basketball,
would-
they try
she
to make
would,
you.
yeah, she would go
Yeah.
and tell them. She said, "You need to wear a dress next."
No,
week."
they will. They will. It's because that's the elite or quote unquote, way to whatever. But this day and age, I mean, it's easier for a 10-year-old to come out as gay than it is for a fucking 30-year-old. Because a 30-year-old done went through 20 years of fucking trauma, and then we got these 10-year-olds like, well, fuck it, I'm gay. And it's so much easier for them to tell their parents, hey, this is how I feel. This might be how I feel. And it's again because of the whole like that WNBA. The majority of women who play basketball are gay. Let me just answer that for you right now. I swear. They are. They're not going to say it. They're not going to say it. You got to look. Ain't no real... sometimes you'll get a real good one, but just look back. It's just now because this is in the news. She does look very manly. She's gay. Whether or not she came out or not, I don't know yet. That ain't really for me to say. But, yeah. It would be like me putting on a dress.
She may or
What
may
I'ma look
not
like?
be. She may or may
Caitlin
not
Clark
be.
in a
Because to be
dress.
honest, I've seen some female athletes
That are kind of mannish.
that are mannish,
Mhm.
tomboyish,
Mhm.
even got boy haircuts,
And straight.
and they are straight and married men.
Yes.
The boy that plays for Tennessee,
Me
what's
too.
his fucking name? Oh God, what is his
I
name?
did
His
say
mama played
not
ball
all.
and his daddy played ball. His mama and daddy got the same fucking haircut, and they in the fucking crowd cheering him on.
That's because they are cults.
His
I'm just
mama,
kidding.
his
I'm
mama
just
was a hell of
Don't
a
play,
ball
y'all.
player.
Don't
They said
cancel
he
me.
take his skills after his mama.
Yeah, I don't know who it is, but I now know.
Oh, what
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck is his name?
I swear.
Night
Yeah,
Connect. His mom and dad was there, right? Connect. His mom was a hell of a player. They said
Yeah.
he get his skills from his
From the
mama.
I did see that.
From his mama, and she got like a short, haircut. It's kind of how a pair of
fade
faded
of the thing. You
I mean,
can't judge a book by its cover.
No,
You
because
can't- you
some
really
of these
can't.
girls out here looking
Yeah,
like straight,
you really can't.
studs, and they not. They like
Few.
know.
Let me just be honest. Being the
Angel
only
Reese. She kind of look like
LGBT
she's just like
representative-
bisexual to me, but
Angel Reese.
yeah.
I think that she probably will be one day, but right now she's feeling herself too much. But I feel like there really ain't too much you can't do to make a girl bisexual.
Flage, I
Deadass.
think she like boys.
saying.
I mean, I think she like girls.
At least bisexual.
Flage, I think she like girls.
Oh yeah, fuck man, shit. The rap game, you already
Yeah,
know. Flage,
I remember her
she
from the
does.
rap
She
game.
just ain't. I feel like she just still trying to not be that. Because
I'm just happy
of
they
the-
just still being young and
Man,
doing
me
what
too.
they, doing what they doing.
and let Caitlin Clark be young. Let her be young, sweet tooth.
Antonio Brown got on there was like, I don't know, but I feel like Caitlin Clark keep it hairy, and she fucking
You know what?
unfollowed him and blocked him.
I wasn't really trying to think about that, so thanks for that. But honestly, if I had to pick in a lineup, I would probably say if I had to judge. Well, first of all, y'all know I mean,
They call him.
I'm more of a.
He's wrong.
I ain't really down with the white a lot. White girls and shit. But if I had to pick in a lineup, I would say that I would think her shit was probably hairy too. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Yo,
Yeah.
yeah. So we love to talk about the weird, strange, and unusual, and this week has done it. You feel me?
Mm.
It's been real, y'all. It's Let's Talk. It's Gigi on the A, DJ Baby TK. Special guest Too Sweet in the house. You know what I'm
Sponsored
saying?
by Krabby Patty.
Patty gone.
Really not, but she ate up all the candy though.
And Patty need to bring some more. Patty gone.
Damn,
Oh, good.
I just wanted like one.
She needs some insulin.
Shit. Just kidding.
She needs some insulin.
All right, y'all.
All right, y'all. Holla. Yep.
Why you put this paper on the table?